Welcome back to Easy GURPS. We've been making some characters lately, using templates and things. Tonight I was just looking at the Supers book. Now this is a book that I have not made much use of yet. I guess I've run 2 Supers games in my lifetime, and that was back before I actually owned the book. We just made our superheroes using the Advantage system out of the basic set. But this book comes with some really great templates. I was just going to go over, browse through a couple here, get a bit of an overview. Just like all other character templates in GURPS, they are just a collection of advantages, disadvantages, skills, and attributes to get you started. They've done a really good job in this one covering all the bases of comic book heroes. For instance, I was looking at, I haven't decided what I want to make here, but I was looking at the Biomorph template, and this would be your Spider-Man style character. You have powers based on those of other living species like animals or plants. Your body may be completely human or have some anatomical peculiarities, but you don't actually turn into another species. There is another, if you shapeshift, that's another one of these. Oh, that's the Metamorph for 500 points. That's a cool template too. But Spider-Man growing up was always a favorite of mine, and he would have been a Biomorph in here. And they give some examples, so they give you your usual starting stats and stuff, and they give you some advantage, some categorical ideas, examples. Here's a cat functioning, so of course Spider-Man would have been a spider biomorph, so we'd do something similar. But here's an example of the cat traits that you would get for being a cat biomorph. Cat-like reflexes, so you get dexterity +2, cat fall, extra attack, that's pretty sweet. Some built-in claws, you get some eye bonuses for night vision. Cat whiskers give you vibration sense. All very similar stuff that some of this we would take. I'd take all of this for Spider-Man, actually. The reflexes, spider reflexes, not the claws, but the eyes, maybe the vibration sense, maybe. Incredible hearing, little cat feet, silence, yeah, that's cool. Roar of the lion. Anyways, you get the idea. That's a great one. And it even gives you disadvantages, ideas, as usual. Bestial, impulsiveness, overconfidence, sense of duty, unnatural features if you want to play up the, if you look like a mutant. That's very cool. Yeah, all good stuff. Just wanted to go through this a little bit more. I noticed, I think for the first time actually, the Renaissance Man template. What a great template. That is Batman. Your capabilities are at the upper end of the normal human spectrum, or a little past it. Despite having no superpowers, usually no magical abilities, and only minor advanced technologies, that's totally Bruce Wayne, you can hold your own among 4-color heroes. The biggest challenge you face may be avoiding a life of boredom. And being a hero may be your best way to overcome that challenge. This guy starts with all his points sunk into attributes. Strength of 12, not bad. Dexterity of 20. IQ of 20, amazing. Health of 12. So this is just a normal dude who's just the pinnacle of human capability. And in Bruce Wayne's case, of course, he'd have a ton of skills. They went with wild card skills here, which is great. Just covers an umbrella. In GURPS, you can GM discretion, of course. Instead of there are a lot of skills to choose from and write down in GURPS. And if you're sick of, I've got a character who knows every skill in the book, if you don't want to write down every skill, you can just start globbing them together. Computers, bang. Like computers, exclamation mark, means anything to do with computers. You sink your points into that at an additional cost, but it's a blanket skill, a way to blanket all sub skills under one value. Cool stuff. There's a Rubberman template shaper. Also, just skipping ahead here, I was looking at There's the Super Spy. That's great. That's only a 250 point character. Be your James Bond. Although James Bond might arguably be more in the Renaissance man category. 500 pointer. There's the fun, not mentors, motivations. I really like this too. Motivations, they give you some package. It's like it's like disadvantage templates practically, which is fun. Just doing the right thing is your motivation. Your goal is to make the world a better place. You don't just work for your ideals, you live for them and try to embody them. Anyways, this just gives you all the advantages and disadvantages. It gives you the point total for 25 points, minus 25 points. You get pacifism, cannot harm an innocent, charitable, sense of duty. So this is basically Spider-Man right here, or maybe even Superman. You have a higher purpose. That is an advantage. Gives you a minor bonus when dealing with pain and torturing and stuff like that, and manipulation. So all very cool. Yeah, I have not dug into this book yet enough, but as I do, I think I may do some more videos on this book. And with that, I will conclude this video, and I will leave the actual character creation video to a separate video, because as you can see, these templates come with a lot of traits, so that'll be a little bit longer of a video. These are 500 to 1,000 point characters. This is where we're getting serious, ladies and gentlemen. These are some serious GURPS characters now, getting up that high. I have never played 1,000 point characters. I ran I think it was 300 point superheroes game and a 500 point. We had a speedster, a brick, and I think we had like a storm type character who could control the weather and stuff like that. Anyways, got my handy dandy character sheet printed off here with my slightly modified body armor section. As usual, if you want my copy of my character sheet, see the description, the link in the description. You can download that for free. All right, GURPS Supers. Roll on.